And that's how you have a good game, folks. A stunner of a game. Guess what a game that one was. Both teams played alright today. I guess the Leafs did turn it over in their zone a lot. Sam Solnov was really good here in this one too. But also, we got this man, Austin Matthews, a rocket of a shot. I hope I can score a slap shot here with Matthews. It was a wicked shot from Matthews, gotta be honest. But wow, what a game that was. Matthews, I can't believe what I'm saying. 40 goals, missing one game, and scoring 40 goals before the All-Star break. 40 goals before the All-Star break. Like, that's a stunner. It's stunning how he's able to do that. So, EA Sports, I think you guys gotta consider giving Matthews the Team of the Year already and working on it already. Yeah, I think y'all gotta consider it right now. Like, he's gonna get a Team of the Year if he hits more than 65. Like, no doubt about it. He's been putting the Leafs on his back the entire year. This game, he scored a clutch goal here. Simone Benoit as well scoring his. Well, I get into a heated conversation with the refs, so, yeah, if you guys don't want to see that, I might skip a little, but, yeah, let's talk about the, Bertuzzi no goal. Well, actually, first, let's talk about Ryan Reeves. Revo, man, I gotta give it to him. What a game. Ryan Reeves, he deserves the belt after that. Yeah, he got the belt, and he deserves it. Ryan Reeves, man, in his hometown of Winnipeg, with the goal to tie the game and open up scoring for the Leafs. He was the person who gave the Leafs life in this one. Yeah, Ryan Reeves, absolutely incredible. You know, I probably would put Ryan Reeves in the squad, but right now he's in my thing, he's a healthy scratch. But I'm gonna change my roster after this one to have Ryan Reeves take over Calle Yarncroke's spot. And then Bobby McMahon's spot. Unfortunate for McMahon, Bertuzzi's back though. Bertuzzi, man, he is robbed. He's so unlucky. That should definitely be a goal here. Like, alright. So, like, the second goal, what should have been the second goal? Like, it was crazy. Tyler Bertuzzi scored a clean goal. It's clean. Well, maybe not super clean, but it was waved off because Nylander was inside of the crease. But the thing was, Nylander got pushed into the crease, which is a problem. And if that happens, the rule states that if the player is pushed into the crease, the goal by the opposing player, like, it should be a goal, which he was indeed. And then also, he got out of the crease like a few seconds before the goal was scored. And when the puck was in front, Hellebuck was moving. Hellebuck was indeed moving. He had the full ability to move within his crease, and also, since Nylander was pushed, even if Nylander was still inside the crease when he was pushed, that would have still been a goal. But the refs decided they want to rule a no goal here. We are the most unlucky team in the league here for this reason. The refs not, like, being on our side for some reason. Doesn't make, like, any sense for kind of, like, vendetta they have against us, these fans. Yeah. So it's 1-1, should have been 2-1 after the first period, but unfortunately not. Also, guys, I will be covering like all 3 days of the All-Star game up here on YouTube. Alright? And I might be doing a watch party for the Skills Fund competition. I might be doing a watch party on YouTube. For the actual All-Star game, probably not. Yeah, but I should, and I probably am going to be doing a watch party. Maybe for the actual game, but probably not. But a watch party is coming indeed. Hopefully. Yeah, so I am covering all 3 days as well of the All-Star game. So yeah, if you guys are into the All-Star game, you guys could come check it out. Alright. I'm gonna also make a breakdown video of Austin Matthews this week. It could be somewhere around like Tuesday. It's gonna be about like how Austin Matthews like just is able to find some great open space. It's incredible. And how he has revolutionized scoring. And how he could definitely break the record if he continues his pace. Because he is on a hunt. 40 goals before the All-Star break. Incredible. But we'll start talking about that a little more after when we get to that part when he scored. Yeah. So Bertuzzi's robbed. I absolutely lost my mind. I was absolutely giving it like. I guess the referees can't hear me, but I was livid when that one didn't count. Like, I lost it. Because there have been so many identical plays that have resulted in a goal. Like, I remember I watched the highlights of the Columbus Blue Jackets versus the Edmonton Oilers game. Congrats to Edmonton on 16 straight, by the way. Yeah, I watched the highlights of it, and, well, it was a little crazy. Because they had an identical goal, but there was definitely more interference. But the player was pushed in. There was a lot more interference, and the goalie's ability to move was actually impaired. But it's still a goal because the opposing player pushes him into the net. It's still a goal. And for this one, Nylander didn't even impair Hellebuyck's ability to move. Hellebuyck still had the ability to move freely throughout his crease. So that one's just a really dumb call, and it was still 1-1. I just lost it, man. The refs, man, they drive me crazy sometimes. Yeah. And then we go into the second. Quite an undisciplined period from us, honestly. Like the Jets had an undisciplined period in the third, but we had a completely undisciplined period in the second. Yeah. Also, the reason I got even more livid was because we also got a delay of the game penalty because of that missed call. So that just was more salt into the wounds. It should be a goal, but instead it's not, and then we also get a delay of the game penalty. Oh, if Winnipeg scored on that. If Winnipeg scored on that one. Yeah, I'd probably be going on a full-on rant here tonight. Today. Like, I'd be livid. Yeah, so in the second, I have to, like, I was playing double duty. I was watching the WWE Royal Rumble as well. But I was still very into the Leafs game. Yeah, so an undisciplined game. Yeah. And I was still watching the Leafs game just how like I normally would though. I wasn't missing like any action. I just had the Royal Rumble playing on the screen as well. But I was still watching the Leafs game. Probably more than the Rumble if I'm being honest. Yeah. So an undisciplined second from us. We really gave Winnipeg the chance to capitalize on the power plays, but they just weren't able to. So that was just a bad period from us overall. Samsonov had a great save in the period. Got to give it to him. He's been phenomenal since coming back from the Marley stint. I think his best save of the season is probably going to be that 2-on-0. If he can outdo himself for that, yeah. The 2-on-0 could actually be Save of the Year contender, if I'm being honest. Because when you see a goaltender making a 2-on-0 save, short-handed, and making multiple saves on that exact 2-on-0, I don't think you'll ever see that. Yeah. So we head into the third period. Leafs get a good power play here. Good job of drawing a penalty from us. And then a shot here from the point. I wish I was able to tip it, but Shot from the point, John Tavares with a tip, and he breaks his drought. Good goal. And Tavares would have broken his drought earlier with an assist on that Bertuzzi goal, but of course, no. Also, I'm pretty sure Nylander would have also gotten a point on that. So Nylander could have also broken a point drought. No. Yeah, not really a lot. I saw the Jets, so like they were definitely aiming for a lot more zone pressure. Samsonov kept making save after save, which was some nice doing from him. And yeah, great job from Samsonov. Even though he allowed 2 tonight, it was still a great game for him. Yeah. So we fast forward. Leafs get a power play here late in the game. Winnipeg, if they just didn't take the penalty, and you know it's worse than just taking 1 penalty when you're down by 1 in like the last 5 minutes, taking 2 and giving the other team a 90-second 5-on-3. Yeah, and if you know us, we have the most devastating 5-on-3 unit to like play against. Well, also I gotta give it to Tampa as well. They also have a devastating 5-on-3 group, and Edmonton, but we have an insanely devastating one. And also just 4-on-3 for us also. If the other team just has 3 people, like, we have a massive advantage. Which is good to hear. And then congrats to Matthews. He rifles home his 40th of the year on a one-timer. A beautiful pass from Marner. And yeah, and also point number 600. 40 goals before the All-Star break, 600 points. Fastest leap to 600 points. Congrats to Matthews. Yeah. So that was a great performance there. Matthews has more goals than assists, like, in his career, which is, well, kind of absurd if you ask me. But Matthews is just on an absolute mission this year, and he's been doing everything right. And then we go here, Jets pull goalie at like about a minute 50 seconds, and then at about a minute 41 seconds left in the game, Simon Benoit with a good goal here, and his first as a Leaf as he throws it down 200 feet to give him his first as a Leaf. Imagine Samsonov got a goalie goal on that though. That would have been crazy. A goalie goal for Samsonov on that play. Like, besides him playing phenomenal, imagine a goalie goal. He'd definitely be the first star of this one. So something odd I found on the NHL app, William Nylander got first star on the game. So I wonder if it's to do with the officiating, like ruling against Nylander and saying that there was goaltender interference. So yeah, by the way, the Jets got one back, which was very unfortunate. They could have just gave Samsonov some better stats, but they decided to go on a full-on, like, rampage there at the end of the game. And yeah, not that good looking of a goal there as Samsonov went sprawling to make such a crazy save. Unfortunately, it went wide and then just an easy tuck in there. It was just right there at the net. Yeah, well, 42, yeah, so something to say. Nylander got a first star of the game on the NHL app. I thought it was just a glitch, but then I realized it's probably to do with that interference call. Because he was the one who was pushed into the goalie, and then there was no goal. So I think it's to do with that. And to the NHL app just putting like, salt into the wounds against the officials. So yeah, it was just crazy. But yeah, that's gonna do it for the video. It was a stunning game here from us, and yeah, have a great rest of your day, and peace out. Bye.